Hiya, Trevor. Have you got in before I've actually gone on live? That is weird, that. I don't know why that happens, but you're not on your own. Others have done it as well. Just bear with while I go and click me other side. Come on. Play the game. Thank you very much. Allow that. We'll click that. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I've just gone on to my YouTube one and, just in case I get any trolls or whatever. So have you been doing any detectoristing? And if you have you found anything good? I've just been busy making dolls and cards and all the boring stuff. Done a couple of videos. Oh, I wonder what she were doing then. Here's a bit of that there, puppy. Oh, she won't share. I don't know. I can't get over that you've got in before I've actually gone live. How does that work? Oh, you've been to Steggy, have you? Did you find anything nice? Anything really nice, precious? Even if it were only a 2p. You're babysitting again, are you? I wondered if you might be. Bless you. No, like having grandkids around though, is there? It is, it's lovely having grandkids. I never had them here, but I always used to go, well, yeah. No, we weren't living here when they were both born. We were living at Harry's mother's looking after her. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Nice to see you, Jake. Yeah, you've got to be in it to win it. That's very true. Very true. It's a good job I can only read questions out because I'm absolutely pants at answering. Absolutely. Oh, did you? Little cars, I think. Yeah, little boys will be going home crying, I've lost my car in sand. And as you going home saying, oh, I found some cars in sand. Exciting. I can imagine. Hey dear. It's funny, my kids, these things like buckets and spades, they go and bury all their other stuff, don't they? And then they can't remember where they put it. It's kind of kid-like. I hope weather were kind for you because it's been absolutely rubbish here for the last 2 or 3 days. It's been cold and wet and miserable like it is now here. Although we've got forecast rain, I've got a little umbrella, closed umbrella on the bottom of my screen here telling me rain. I think it might be rain coming, that one, where there's not actually a... I know they do. They don't want to take them home, that's what it is, Mark. They just buy them for day because they're so cheap, aren't they now? Bucket and spade, and well, we won't be coming back, so you might as well leave them, Unless, of course, they're staying in a caravan close by and they probably keep them for a fortnight, a week or whatever, and then dump them on beach and leave them. But I mean, it saves somebody else buying them, don't say they can go, oh, look what I found on beach. Bucket and spade. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet he is sailing up now. Sent me some lovely photos of a swan and a duck that he took from. Did you say it was a duck hole or something? I don't know what you called it now, Trevor. Did you say duck hole? Or I can't remember how you put it now. It just made me titter actually when I read it, and I still can't remember. I'm hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. But they're lovely. I loved it. I do envy her. We used to... oh, yeah. Yeah, sandpits. Yeah, they're a good idea. They are actually. I think if you can get Glorio. Oh, is that what it's called, Glorio? Oh dear, bless. Duck hatch. That's the one. I think that's what you said. I knew it got duck something in duck hole or what it were. Duck hatch. Yes, that's the one I remember. No, you just got to make. See now, old lady. You just got to got to let it go. Forget about it. Pretend you didn't hear that. Oh dearie me, I don't know. But yeah, I've been just doing a few cards and doing some more of my little dolls. I've got quite a few made up now. So I've had to stop making them because I'm getting bogged down with them now. I've got all this resin stuff. I keep saying I'm going to have a sale, but whether I manage to get it done. All right, yeah. The first, we had like a week, what they call a day boat or a weekend boat. First one we had. And it's just like a bit of a cabin and then a back bit. And we actually made like a canopy thing to go over the back so that we could fasten it down at night and then we would sleep on that. Mum and Dad had got a proper cabin cruiser, but we'd only got this like weekend come thingy, whatever. And then a bit later on, when we'd really found we enjoyed it, I'm not having an Etsy shop. There's too many, they want too much off you. Etsy are very greedy and they've got too many ridiculous rules. And I mean, I've said this right from the start. I'd never have an Etsy shop for that reason. I had actually tried to tell Caroline before I won't have an Etsy shop. I am Mark. Because of the amount it costs you and the rules they make that you've got to follow. And she's ended up having to come out of Etsy, and they're even holding money back that she's actually sold stuff, and Etsy are holding money back. She's got another shop now. I don't know what it is exactly, but she has got another shop now. But Etsy's not paid all the money back to her. They really are naughty, and there's no way I would do that. I'm not putting money in their pockets if you get enough, So I mean, I'd sooner be stuck with it like at the minute. Hello, my little treat. Have you not brought me that chewy to have a bit? Did you chew it? Mummy wants some. How come I have to share with you my stuff, but you don't share with me? Hey, come on then. You have a cuddle. Come on. Come here, I said. Do you want some of that? She's crackers, absolutely crackers, that dog. Oh dear. Yes, so hence the reason I don't have a shop. I was going to try and start selling it on Facebook at one point, but and I see other people how they can catalogue stuff, put it on, and the price. I haven't got the first clue how to start with doing that. So that one went by the way, and I did at one point. I've got a group on Facebook, Rosie Posey Crafts, and people can come onto that and they can show their own what they've been making, and I can show my stuff, but I wouldn't know how to make it into a bit of a shop. Yeah, again, eBay is another one. How can I explain it without sounding? I don't really make anything that's worth going on eBay for. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't think I'd sell anything. I think my best bet would be actually Facebook Marketplace. Now, I could do it on there, I suppose. We bought our caravan through Facebook Marketplace, and we sold it again via Facebook Marketplace. So it's perhaps something that I could look into, but just at the minute I can't be bothered. So I was moved where they were doing part of HS2 railway. Like, all right, the Roman and Samson things the diggers have found. Marks. Saxon. Oh, Saxon, not Samson, right, okay. I'd be on there detecting. Have you got a detector, Trevor? Have you thought about investing? You can pick up a second-hand one on eBay reasonably cheap, I think. When I was looking at them, I'm going back about 3-4 years ago. I did look, because I was thinking we're going up Scotland with, we're going up to Orkney actually with caravan, and so I'm going to buy myself cheap metal detector off eBay. And I did find one for, I think it was £130 second hand, but it was working order, it said. So I was tempted, but then we discussed it and decided against it. So that was that. And now you can pick them up reasonable. But I think now, I mean, I can't walk on beaches now like I could. Any amount of excess walking, I have to go in a wheelchair. I can't walk. But on a Tuesday when Claire takes me to shop, takes me shopping, she can't get my wheelchair in back of her car. Hiya, Lorna. Welcome back, chick. We missed you last week. But I have to walk round, but I have the trolley to rest on, and we go very, very, very slowly. And if I do get anything like sort of uncomfortable, we'll find somewhere where we can get out of the way and just stand for a few minutes till I can get myself back again, you know. Wow, I would if you know, I mean, if you can, Trevor, I would love to have a go, I would. You just never know, do you? I mean, you might find something really nice. Really nice. The trouble is, if you find anything that's really ancient, you have to hand it over, well, you have to declare it. Hiya, Lisa chick, how you doing? Can't stay long in a lot of pain. How you doing? Oh, what a shame. Taking strong stuff. Hope you're well. Hi, everyone else. Hope you too are all well. Yeah, we're okay, I think. I did message Dean Roberts on the weekend. I think it was weekend. It were. He's doing all right. He's having, I don't know whether he's had it or he's having a third operation. Bless him. He's got another one. I think it might be fourth. But he's, you know, it's going to be a long recovery for Dean. So they're just letting you all know that he is, you know, he's okay. He's still in hospital, probably for next 3 or 4 weeks, perhaps, depending on how long he's going to be with his surgery. After his surgery, I should say. But he's having it a bit rough, is Dean, just now. With his health issues, but he's got to move into a bungalow. He can't go back to the house. So, because of the situation that he's in, and if he can get, which he should be able to get a medical certificate. Hello, come on then. Come here. No, come here. Stop tormenting me. I'm going to give you a bunch of fives. Don't wag that at me. I don't want to know. You're rude. Yeah, so I mean, if he goes to council to get a bungalow, he should be able to get a good priority. He won't get one straight away anyway, but he will get priority on his health issues. And it depends on, you know, you can get, I think it's bronze, silver, gold and platinum. And that's how it works. It's, you know, I didn't think I just feel so sorry for Cal. I mean, she's really had it rough. She lost her sister, but she lost her mum not that long ago as well. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she's also lost a cousin recently. So it's just not been good for Cal at all. She's been in hospital again, as well as she. Oh, I didn't know. Come on then. Oh, look who's come to see you, everybody. Say, put your ear right. Say hello to everybody. Wave. There you go. Everybody. Poppy's saying hello. She got a mum in she got a mum in a nursing home because her dad couldn't he couldn't look after her. She got really bad Alzheimer's and it was too much. Whoa, 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 what's going on? It just got too much for her dad. So she went into a nursing home, but then unfortunately COVID came along and he couldn't even visit her. And I know one of them had a big wedding anniversary while she was in there, and he couldn't even visit her to, on a wedding anniversary. And then not long after she passed away, so she's had it really rough. And then I didn't know she'd been in hospital though. Well, I'll message her in a bit later on and just, let her know that we're thinking about her and what have you. Dear me. I'm not sure if one of Grant's relatives has died as well, I'm pretty sure it were either his mum or his dad, I can't remember. Fairly recent. So it's just been one thing after another for him. I mean, really, I suppose there's no wonder that she feels like she does, because she hadn't half had some rotten luck, if you can call it luck at all. She's had plenty of luck, but it's all been bad. Oh, I'll message her later on and find out how she's doing, because I didn't know she'd been in hospital at all. But you see, I don't go on Facebook very often. Hardly ever on Facebook. I go on Facebook Watch, because I've been following Johnny Depp trial. And there's been other stuff on there that I like as well. Different, mostly YouTube things that is on Facebook. You know what I mean? There's somebody that's got people that's got YouTube and Facebook, so it gets shown on Facebook. So yeah, on Facebook Watch. But I would go on that rather than actually on Facebook. Only time I'm on Facebook really is if we've got a family birthday, or if I know somebody's got a birthday on, one of my friends has got a birthday on it, then I will go on and message them, happy birthday. But otherwise, it's very rare I'm on Facebook itself. I can't be bothered. There's too much rubbish going on Facebook now. And much too much rubbish. And if I'm not fed up of hearing this one and that one and the other one from Harry, it's driving me nuts. With all what's happening in Boris Johnson's doing this and Boris Johnson's doing that, and now they're trying to vote Boris Johnson out, and I'm thinking, or it's Russia this and Putin that, and I'm thinking, there's a reason I don't watch television, and that's exactly why I don't want to know. I'm not burying my head in sand. I can't do anything about it, so I don't want to know. I'd sooner not know. And that's just how I feel about it all. I definitely think it was right verdict. The only thing I'm a bit disgusted is that Johnny Depp's got to pay that $2 million to her, And it wasn't him that actually defamed her. It was his ex-lawyer, not his current lawyers, his ex-lawyer that defamed her, and Johnny Depp's got that 2 million to find, and I don't think that's fair at all. And now that it's all been proven, which I didn't need any proof. I knew she were lying. You could tell me. It's just one of them not likable people, isn't she? But not for just general. She just comes across all wrong. I mean, even that trial in England with Son, she's there in a courtroom in the bloody box, sat munching a bar of chocolate, and people are asking the questions, and she's going, because she's chewing. What kind of a courtroom is that? I mean, shame on bloody British justice if that's what they can get away with. But now that he's won this case, I'm hoping he can go back and get his money back from Son, because he lost that thing. But they weren't allowed any jury. It was just a few, just judges and what have you made his mind up. But he were all over her, and that judge were letting her off with this, letting her off with that. This is one in England. And I was totally disgusted with that. So now that he's won this and proved his case, which he has, and I mean, it's ironic really that she's actually proved his case for him, because she took all photographs of what he were like and what he was doing and all this. But all these injuries he'd given her, she didn't photograph. Why? If you want to prove somebody is beating you up, you get photo proof. And otherwise, who's going to believe you? And I don't believe her anyway. And she said it herself, she were hitting him. And he runs away. He goes into a bathroom, which is what actually psychologists tell you to do. If she's coming after you, go and lock yourself in your bedroom or your bathroom until she's calmed down or gone away, moved away. She'd been lying through her back teeth all the way through it. Even that one in the UK, when Son, I think we're at 2016, that one in UK. But there were no jury. It was just judge and whatever. And they found for Son, which now has been proved to be wrong. So I think he should be able to go back and appeal that now. But it weren't televised, Lise. It were just you saw it every day. You heard from what reporters had got to say that were in the trial, there. But otherwise, you never got to see it. It weren't televised like it were in. And a lot of people are complaining, saying that one in America shouldn't have been televised. But if she's nothing to reproach herself for, why not televise it? She wanted people to know all about it. She wanted to ruin him. They'd only been together 11 months before they were waiting for a divorce. And that took a few months, 15 months all told, from start to finish. And then she's trying to ruin his, well, she very nearly bloody succeeded ruining his career. And I'm hoping, he said he don't want to do Pirates of Caribbean #6, but I hope he does. I hope he changes his mind and does it, because he's cutting his nose off to spite his face. It's been all over. You can't even now on Facebook Watch, as I'm going through different things, it's popping up even now, showing you bits about trial and some things and that, and so you're still seeing it. But I've gone on to follow Johnny Depp on Facebook Watch, and it just shows you he'll go into children's hospitals, and he'll get down on eye level to them and sit with them, shake their hand, talk to them, cuddle them. You know, these are cancer patients' children. He's amazing with kids. That's not a man that beats people up. You know, and I don't know. I just feel so sorry for him. I think he's just been railroaded. No other word for it, is there really? Let me just see what Mark beats you up every weekend. I must remember to take photos. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, you need photo proof, Mark. Oh my God. He is a proper gent. And you know, everybody that you talk to, well, not you, but you're seeing that they're asking people that have known him for even a short while. I watched a little bit of a on watch at Facebook Watch Graham Norton's show, and he was on with Ricky Gervais, and I don't know the other chap where I can't remember. I don't even know if I actually knew that one. And then there were Johnny Depp and Graham Norton. And it was just it's just so funny. He's naturally a funny man, you know, and he built Jack Sparrow up, the character himself, and from trying different bits of costume or whatever to really generate this character that he wanted to play. The fact that he looks as if he's and sounds like he's always drunk, that is the character. That's not Johnny Depp that's nearly drunk. You know what I mean? It's like that's the character is because he wants him to be funny, light-hearted, and so on. It's just an amazing man. You know, all these people, these kids that he goes to see, and they're absolutely enamored with him. You know, they look at him and they're just all gooey-eyed. He's gorgeous, he's lovely, he's so kind. He goes in his Jack Sparrow costume and everything to hospitals. I'm surprised he got away with that with Disney, really, but you know. The reason he don't want to work with Disney again, Lise, is because they dropped him just like that from this something that was coming out. They didn't want to be associated with a woman beater, even though it weren't really proven. It was just their word against his, or I should say her word against his. And because there was no evidence brought into court as such, they didn't have any evidence that they've had for this one or hers. That's why he lost that case. He lost it unfairly. But he said, and he did say that he'd never do another Jack Sparrow, he'd never do another Pirates at Caribbean. But I think he's cutting his nose off to spite his face there, because not only would he earn a good large amount of money, which I think he needs now, because his money's dwindled down that much from, first of all, suing him, and then Son, and then all these lawyers' fees that he's having to pay. He really is getting to a stage where he needs some more money, and that's his big earner. That one and J.K. Rowling's Fantastic Beasts. And I saw him. I mean, I've got those videos, Fantastic Beasts and where they come from. I've got the first two. He wasn't in the first. It doesn't say you were in the first one, but I will check that because somebody mentioned it, and I thought, I don't recall seeing him in the first one, but I'm going to watch it again anyway. But he was certainly in the second one, and it's just, you wouldn't know it was Jack Sparrow. You wouldn't know it was Johnny Depp, really, because he gets so out of character or out of himself. He loses himself so that he's not in. You don't look at him and say, "Oh, that's Johnny Depp." You know, he gets into character, and you know, if you didn't know any better, you'd not know it was Johnny Depp. is really very good at doing that. He becomes the character, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. But he does actually become the person is supposed to be portraying. No, I don't think he were in first one. As far as I know, he weren't. In fact, I can later on. I'll have a nosy at read on back. It'll tell me, won't it? Maybe because he's a big name. Did have his name on, sleeve if you were on it in it. So every chance that I'd see it there. But I don't mind watching it again anyway, because I right enjoyed it. I did, and in fact, I watched what it called Goosebumps. Do they call him Jack Black? That's in Goosebumps. And at first, I weren't really. I thought, oh, I don't know whether I want to watch this or not. And it was cheap. I got it from one at supermarkets. But I got it cheaper. It had come down in price, so I bought it and I watched it, and it was bloody brilliant. I loved it. So now I need Goosebumps too. Oh dear, I love any of them. I mean, all Harry Potter films, all these Fantastic Beasts, which are in actual fact tied in with sort of Harry Potter, and there's another one as well, and I can't. Mrs. Somebody's Amazing House of Something or other. I can't remember. Hi Annie, hi everyone. So glad Johnny Depp got the truth. So am I. I do hope more men will come forward and get justice. Not all women tell the truth, sadly, that they don't help true victims come forward. That's very true, and I think this is a problem. I mean, everybody thinks a woman says she's been, abused, and you would never get a bloke come up and say, I get abused. I'm being abused, verbally and physically abused or whatever. You just don't hear of it. And that's because nobody believes the men, or they seem not to. So it's understandable when, you don't know. But I mean, he'd have never, ever, if she hadn't have done what she did, he would never have come forward and said, I'm abused. But she shot herself right in the foot when she says, go on, Johnny, go and tell them, me too, I'm abused, and all this. Nobody's going to believe you. Boy, was she wrong. And I think knowing and seeing him on these visits that he's done, and before any of this blew up, I did watch a couple of like news pieces sort of thing, where Johnny Depp went visiting kids in hospitals and what have you. This long before this all come up about being a wife beater and what have you, and it was just amazing. And I sat and watched him again today on Watch Facebook, where we were visiting kids with cancer and that, and I got tears. I mean, he just brought tears. He's just such a wonderful man, and you just can't imagine. And his daughter, God, she's gorgeous, and she's very, very like a dad to look at. Well, there's every chance she could still get done for. She could yet. They did say, her lawyer said that she's going to appeal it. It's not worth her chance, not worth her time appealing for that, because she's just not going to win. Not now. Not now. Everybody knows what's been going on. And I just can't believe that if she was, so badly injured, it broke my nose. My eyes were black and my nose were black, nose swollen. Why did she not take a photo of that? If you want people to believe you, you'd take a photo of it, wouldn't you? It's only stands to sense. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Well, her solicitors say that her attorneys, sorry, it's America, her attorneys have said, or that female one, that she is going to appeal. But I'm wondering if they're going to run with it with her because she's not paid them. And I would like you just said she can't appeal unless she pays out first. This is it. She's got to find that 7 million. Well, it's actually 10,350,000, isn't it? Because he can't get that 5 million for punitive damages because they only allow 350, is it? 350,000 top. So what we're pointing, giving him 5 million to make sense. And she lied about that divorce settlement, that 7 million, and she was blaming Johnny Depp because he'd sued her for divorce. She sued her for this, and that was not to do with it. That didn't start while way after she'd had the money for divorce settlement. And Elon Musk, he must want his bloody bumps feeling. He paid a load of money in honour of her, she said. And Johnny Depp even paid some money in honour of her. Why in honour of her, for crying out loud? Not just from him then. No, he's only got the original 10 million for his defamation thing, and he does get that 10 million if she's got it. But the 5 million for punitive damages, they state that he was in, I think Virginia is in, the only top amount that they can give him is 350,000. So even though they've sort of said that 5 million, that was just a figure, but he can only ever have 350,000 for that. Yeah, shocking. Oh, look at the time, peeps. Come on, we've got to get on with this quiz. Oh, there's only 8 people in. Now we bored everybody to death. I had 14 in a bit back. With everybody gone. Oh, dearie me. Let's get started anyway, shall we? Where am I? Where am I? Here we are. Okay, Coke. Are you all ready? Eyes down, looking. Are you ready, Mark? I bet Mark's ready. He won last week. He soared away with it last week. He did. Didn't you, Mark? Righty away. Question. I'm going to put my little light on because I see better. Oh, there I can see now. So I didn't look like first place. Right, question number 1. Pardon me. In which year did Channel 4 begin transmission? That's the UK Channel 4, Pete. Hiya, Daniel. How you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. In which year did Channel 4 begin transmission? That's Channel 4 in the UK. Ooh, some quickies there. Well done, Daniel, yes. 1982, Daniel's on the board. I'll get you down there and you point. Right. Question number 2. What does KCVO stand for? What does KCVO stand for? I can tell you it's a longie. Hello, are you back? Hi, Tari Alexander, welcome. Just in time for quiz. Pass. You're allowed to Google answers, you know. Oh, make sure that you're on make sure that you're on live chat at top of your chat. No, it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know where you're coming from. Oh, well done, Daniel. Look at that full lot as well. The Knight Commander of the Royal Victorian Order. Well done. I did say it was going to be a longie. Which film star began life as Michael Shalhoub? I'll spell that. Michael as in however. And then Shalhoub, Shalhoub. Bye, Lee, sweetheart. Take care. Sinking in. Bless you. Take care. But, you know, don't overdo it. Just gradually build yourself back up now. So did you all get that spelling? Which film star began life as Michael Shalhoub? Shalhoub. Shalhoub. And I don't. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know which is him. And it's not English. Just thought I'd, you know, give you that little bit of a clue. Not Michael Caine, no. It's not English. There's your next clue. A little clue there, giveaway. Well done, Daniel. It was indeed. Omar Sharif is the correct answer. That's till the mark gone. Mark 1 disappeared. Which Australian cricket side was known as the Invincibles? Which Australian cricket side was known as the Invincibles? Have you not got a facility to Google? Jackie, I'm trying to think your name, don't, sorry. La 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 la. Singing to you. You think I should go on X Factor? Oh, you know, before I ever heard of X Factor, it must have been first ever season for X Factor in UK. And a guy I was working with, he says, I'm auditioning for X Factor next week. I says, what's X Factor? Straight over my head. I had no idea what this X Factor thing was. He says it's a talent show. So I said, oh, okay. So where's that being held at then? And he says, it's going to be at, I think it was Bradford. So he would somewhere like that. Or Leeds. He were travelling to these auditions, and he never even got on stage. Apparently, there's certain people first that you've got to get past before you get in to see judges. And he never even got in to see to do that bit. No, I did used to watch Britain's Got Talent, but I don't watch television at all now, ever. Very, very rare. Only time I ever watch television is if there's something of interest that pops on and I just sort of stick my head in and listen when it's probably on it news. Lorna, I'm going to give you that one because you got the year right. It was indeed the 1948, and it's the full answer to it should have been for 1948 touring side to England. But yeah, I'm giving you that because I do. So that's it. Lorna's on the board. Well done, Lorna. Right, let me see. In which year was the UK's first policewoman recruited? Now then, in which year was the UK's first policewoman recruited? No, not 1972. Not 1959. Usually you get some good some good acts on Britain's Got Talent. I think better than X Factor. X Factor, it's all warbling up and down with singing, and to me that's not singing. Oh no, none of you are even close, really, yet. It's not 1960, not 1939, not 1959, not 1972. So, there were one guy, he was a comedian, that were on, I don't know, I can't even tell you how many years ago. But he were doing a bit of a mime act, and it started off with he's playing bits of music and he's acting the part. So it's hello, is it me you're looking for? And all this. And it was hilarious. And I thought it was brilliant. He should have walked it. He should have absolutely walked it. Right, let me see. 1915. Lorna's the nearest with 1915. So, who's going to get it? Very, very close, Lorna. Very close. It was just so funny. And then there were another one that played piano, but and he actually annoyed Simon because Simon didn't know he was actually part of act. This well done, Jackie. Jackie got that 1914. Well done, Jackie. Jackie's on the board. Yeah, he was just so funny, but he really got Simon annoyed, and Simon wanted to vote him off, but others didn't like him and they kept him on. It was just so funny. And I thought, Simon, are you that dense that you don't know he's being funny, Oh dear. What is the main circuit board of a computer called? Oh, this one's so easy. What is the main circuit board of a computer called? We all know this. Even I know this one. Even though I've got answers I knew before answer. You've got to bear in mind, I write these out about 3 weeks before. I can't remember. Well done, Daniel was first with that. Motherboard is correct. Right. Who said England is a nation of shopkeepers? Who said it? England is a nation of shopkeepers. My lips are ever so sore today. I've had a bag of crisps this afternoon, and I'm sure it's salt, you know, getting on my lips. It burns my lips sometimes. I'm surprised Mark's not on. I'm talking other Mark. We've got Grandad Mark on, but I'm talking about other Mark. Spooky Mark. Ah, that's it, isn't it? Spooky Mark. Grandad Mark and Spooky Mark. Oh, dear me. That's how to define you, isn't it? Well done, Lorna. It was Napoleon Bonaparte, correct. Okie dokie. What does the Russian word glasnost mean? I'll spell it. Glasnost. Glasnost. I mean, what does it mean? The other Mark. Spooky Mark. Ghost Hunter Mark. I know you're here, Grandad Mark. Well done, Daniel. It does. It does. Openness is the correct answer. Okie dokie. So, how old was Mozart when he died? How old was Mozart when he died? No, you're a little bit too high on that one, Jackie. Well done, Daniel. 35 is the correct answer. Whose official country residence is Chevening House? Do you want me to spell that? Chevening is Chevening. Chevening. Whose official country residence is Chevening House? I've never heard of that. And I don't think this is what I would call a general knowledge question, really. To be honest. I don't. Have you brought me that chewy yet? Give me a little bit. Where's my chewy? Where is it? Where's Mummy's chewy? I don't want you blooming plastic. Not French president, no. It's somebody in this country, as much as I'm going to say. Just to help you a little bit. Because these, like I said, I don't think these are what I'd call general knowledge questions. They're specialist questions. Christ, we're not on mastermind, are we? Not really. I don't see myself as a Magnus Magnuson, really. Oh, well done. Well done, Lorna. It is indeed. It's UK Foreign Secretary. Well done, Lorna. Right, what followed the adventures of Tom Sawyer? What followed the adventures of Tom Sawyer? This has got to be so easy. Here he is. You're back. You're back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You've missed half at flaming questions. You didn't bring me a doctor's note. No, Daniel. I'll give it you that, Lorna. It is Huckleberry. It's the adventure of Huckleberry Finn, but I'll give you that. Well done. Okay, okay. Constantin Brancusi is famous for which art form? I'll ask it again. Constantin Brancusi was famous for which art form? Do you want me to actually spell the surname? I'm saying surname, second word. Constantin is like, and then Brancusi is Brancusi. Was famous for which art form? And I'm assuming that is somebody's name. Blimey. Well done, Mark. Sculpture is right. Mark's on the board. Oh, he's away now. Oh. Well done. Right. Who did Manchester United pay 29.1 million for in 2002? Who did Manchester United pay 29.1 million for in 2002? That is disgusting amount of money for a bloody game. They get paid more than film stars for kicking a bag of balls. Exactly. Who cares? That's right. I mean, they get paid more than bloody Johnny Depp gets paid for a film. Yeah. Rip? Do you mean Rio? I'll give it you, Mark. I know it was a typo. Rip. Different. Okay. Rio Ferdinand is the correct answer. Next question. Which country did the USA invade in 1994? Which country did the USA invade in 1994? Yeah, I know it was. I know it were real. Yeah, but he has an awful lot of spending to do and all for that money. Well done, Mark. Yeah, Haiti. Do you know, funnily enough, we went to Dominican Republic. I'm just trying to think where it be. It must have only just been before then, or even after then, on holiday. A bit scary. Bloody hell. Because it's like other half at Dominican Republic. There's only a bloody line drawn on map. Right. What is the shortest book in the Bible? What is the shortest book in the Bible? Well done, Mark. It is indeed that what you wrote. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Obadiah, dear, or something. How many minutes are there in a week? How many minutes are there in a week? All right, Jackie. Well, thanks for being here, Dukes. Be nice having you. Take care. Maybe see you next week. I've got vision you're all sat there going like this now on your fingers. Bloody hell, Mark. Correct. Jeez. That were quick. I thought I got vision you're all sat there counting them on your fingers. It took me a good bit longer than that if it got me to do it. What is the capital of Papua New Guinea? Papua New Guinea, that's the word. What is the capital of Papua New Guinea? Well done, Daniel is correct. Port Moresby. Just popped up before Mark. Well done. Robinson Crusoe Island lies off the coast of which country? Robinson Crusoe Island lies off the coast of which country? Not Australia. Hello, Emma. How you doing, chick? Oh, dear. Well done, Mark. Chile is the correct answer. You should be taking it easy then, missus. Which country surrounds San Marino? Which country surrounds San Marino? I think Trevor's must have gone as well, or he might be working, perhaps. Well done, Mark. It is Italy. Well done. What is the world's longest canal? In entirety, the name of. I need the whole thing, Mark. Where is it? I need the whole thing, including where it is. Well done, Lorna. It is China, Grand Canal of China. There you go, you see. You have to have it all. What name is... Oh, that's right. What name is given to a wide vertical crack in a rock face? What name is given to a wide vertical crack in a rock face? Oh, that's nice, Emma, for you. No, it's not crevice. I got a bit kerfuffle then. It's not called a crevice. It sounds good, but it's not the right answer. No, not shrinkage cracks. It's actually got a specific name. He lives in Worksop. Does he really? That's where I am, Worksop. Vertical crack is the actual question. Well done, Daniel. It is chimney is the correct answer. Yeah, vertical crack is the actual in the question. Hey up, Chris, how you doing? You are late. Just a minute. Clocking in late. Right. Which city is known in Welsh as Aberto? I'll spell it. Abertawe. Hiya, Mia. How you doing, sweet? Nice to see you. You've been away though, haven't you? Been to Spain, you lucky lady. Bit of a holiday, eh? Well done, Daniel. Swansea is the correct answer. Yeah, Daniel, all right. Just have to check what I'm doing. I get a little bit kerfuffled now and again. Right. What links the Mediterranean Sea to the Atlantic Ocean? I know this one. You used to live there. Oh, did you, Bigum? Swansea. A little watery bit. At your first chat, oh, it's lovely, Spain. I like Spain. Strait of Gibraltar, correct answer. Well done, Mark. Yes, I like Spain. We tried to go and live there, and it was winter time. We went in October. We were back in June following. I couldn't stand heat, and that was through winter, so there was no way we were going to be able to tolerate heat, in summer. On which river is Berlin? On which river is Berlin? Yeah, it is. It disappeared for a short while. It's catching up. Lovely. Nice tan. I'd come back with a tan though, I'll be honest. Not Rhine. But we were out there, as I say, from October till June. I lost my little Phoebe, my first little Wester, while we were there, day before Christmas Eve. And we went and looked for another little Wester while we were there. Well done, Lorna. Spree is the correct answer. And we found our little Rosie in a proper breeder's place. It was lovely and all. I mean, it was really nice. It weren't just a puppy farm. It were a proper job, It were everything. It was a lovely place. Weight dogs were and everything. Absolutely beautiful. You weren't just in cages or out like that. I wouldn't have tolerated that. What is the official language of Angola? What is the official language of Angola? When we were there, we were on Costa del Sol, and we were in we rented a small bungalow. It had got a pool, but it was filthy, and he wouldn't let us clean it. Well done, Mark. It is Portuguese is the correct answer. He wouldn't let us clean the pool. We offered to pay to have it clean, but he weren't having that. And then we had that much rain. It was worst rain Spain had seen in 60 years. I said, I didn't trust those. We got flooded out at bungalow. It was like a stone-built fireplace at Chimney Breast, and right up the back, it was built onto a hillside. So it was all like soil at the back of this here. And it was raining that hard. It was literally, we got sprays of water coming out between stones on fireplace into the lounge. And lounge, you got like a little step to go out into tiled area about that high. And we were paddling right through place. We were paddling. Let me see, what am I asking here? Right. Which two countries share the Gobi Desert? So the guy that owned the bungalow, he had to pay for us for a week to go into an apartment in Malaga. Not Malaga, Benalmadena. I know you were in Benidorm. Dean told me he'd gone away. I've been sort of chatting to him while he's been in hospital, just to give him a bit of company, because I obviously can't get there. And he said you'd gone on holiday and, you were ready for it. But, yeah, lovely. Ooh, now then, Lorna. Well done, Lorna. Oh, no, tipped you. She picked you to it, Mark. What is the highest capital in the world? What is the highest capital in the world? My daughter's on about going to Benidorm later in the year. But it's nice, Spain. Yes, Daniel. I just had to go through. Daniel. Got that one first. Well done. And then next question. West Papua is a province in which country? I'll spell it. Papua. 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 West Papua is a province in which country? Because I'm rubbish at pronouncing some of these names. Well done, Lorna. Indonesia is the answer I'm looking for. Just pipped Mark to the post there. Oh. Pulkovo Airport serves which Russian city? Pulkovo, and I will spell that Pulkovo. Pulkovo Airport serves which Russian city? Wow, well done, Chris. It is indeed. Chris is on the board. Wow, you must have already known that. Bless you. Fissure and central are types of what? Fissure, Fissure, and central are types of what? Well, these. No and no, not vacuum, not. Not vacuum. Fissure. I'll spell it again. Fissure, and central are types of what? Not sewing machine, not split, not knitting machine, and not abscess. Abscess. No. It's not the abscess. A crack. No. No, it's a particular thing. No, it's not fault line. Not fracture. It's a thing. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Big thing. It's a particular type of thing. Big. Huge. Yes. Volcano. Volcanic something or other is. That will do me, Chris. Volcano is the answer. Well done, Chris. Can't fault you, lad. Right. In which UK city is the River Wandle? Wandle. In which US city? UK city. Oh. In which UK city is the River Wandle? Wandle. This is more, I've missed one. But that's all right. Wandleshire. Well done, Daniel. London is the correct answer. Right, last question. What is the currency of Haiti? What is the currency? Not peso, of Haiti. No. Well done, Mark. That was Mark. That's it, peeps. This is so close. It's unreal. Jackie got the one, but well done, but she's gone now. Chris, well done. You got a couple. 2 points for Chris. Lorna, you got 8. So well done, Lorna. It's one of your better weeks. Mark got 10. But Daniel just pipped you to the post with 11. Well done. Crikey Moses. Well done, all of you. I don't think we've ever had it. I don't think we've ever had it quite that close without it being an absolute tie. So well done, you lot. Yeah, it were a very close play game, that one. A good one. I like it when they're like that sometimes. It makes it feel. I'll just put these out in the way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, well played, everybody. You did well. Some of these questions, as I said, they're not really what I call pub questions, not general knowledge. I mean, you listen on Mastermind or some of the, the specialist questions, they're as hard as them sometimes. So, I don't know. So, what's everybody been up to? I'll show you what I've been doing. I don't know what I've done there. What I do now. I've been playing with my dolls. Oh, and I've made a couple of dolls. These are my little dolls. They smell absolutely gorgeous. These are my little dolls, look. Got hangers on them. Little feet. The bows on her feet. Curly hair. She's even got a necklace on, look. Posh. And they smell lovely. And I've done, I've sent a couple out. But I've done one, these are all spares. These. My daughter's had 2. And then I sent 2, 3 out. So what we got here? Got purple, look. And the smell of these, and it's Lenore Unstoppables. But I thought I'd make a couple. The trouble with me, I never know when to stop. I just keep going and going while ever I can. And that's what we've been up to. I've been doing a little bit of my teddy bear. I've got a teddy bear that I've got. Oh God, it's the smell. The smell gorgeous. I've got a teddy bear that I've been diamond painting, sort of thing. This one, I've been working on it, done a bit of work on it. I've got another one under the desk to do, and then I've got I've just ordered a third teddy bear in gold bits, diamantes thingies. So I do. No, they're not store-bought. They sore fingers, I'll tell you what. My skin is that flaming not so tough anymore. That back end of needle goes in them while I'm trying to shove it through thing. But all hair, each of these curls on their head are individually made. The curly bits like that, look. Literally loads of them on each one. Apart from these that have got, I tried a couple with the pony, what they call it, thingies, but I'm not sure I like them. There's only a couple with them. But they do smell nice. It was my daughter that sort of sparked it off, because she did come one day and she says, "Mum, have you got any bags, little bags, nylon bags?" And I said, "Yeah." "What for?" She said, "Just to put some of them Lenore stoppables, whatever they call them, in and hang them in my wardrobe, make your clothes smell nice." I said, "Oh, that's a good idea." So I gave her a few. And then I thought, they'd be lovely as dolls. And what have you? Oh, Danielle, Lisa's had one. I sent one to Lisa. I got a great big black box full of cards. And it's the same, just sat there. And now I know Lisa does craft fairs and what have you. And she started making cards and things to sell at a craft fair. So I fetched that downstairs. Oh no, I fetched it out at conservatory. And I shoved them all in a package and I sent them to Lisa. Yeah, flog these. I don't want money for them, just flog them, get what you can for them. So she's got a few made. Because I know she's got I believe she's got her craft fair coming up shortly. So I thought I'll send them to Lisa. So that's what I've done. But I were a bit slow with these because, with it being the Jubilee weekend, this weekend just gone, we had a fancy invitation come through post, all laminated and everything, for village, for an invitation to Jubilee event, which is on school field at Bottom Road here. She said, bring your own food and your own chair or whatever. Well, I would go on my scooter anyway. I wouldn't walk down, and I certainly wouldn't be carting a chair down. Whereas, if I've got my scooter, I can sit on that. But I didn't go, and I ought to have done some of these. And it said they were some craft things on for sale, and I thought, I wish I'd known that a bit before. Like I'd have took some of these down and sold them, So, okay, Daniel. Well, thank you very much for being here. It's been lovely having you all again together. We've had another good night. Take care. It is 9 o'clock, and it's about the right time to skedaddle over to Kev's live. So that's what we shall do from now. So take care, everybody. Thanks for coming. Leave us that thumbs up if you don't mind, and hopefully I'll see you over next week and on Kev's later. Well, I'm going on now because I can't go later. I've got to get me. I only have about half an hour in, and then I go and I go and get my nebulizer and get my medications and everything done. So take care, everybody. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Love you all. I'll speak to you all again next week. Bye for now.